Andrew Yang, friend of the show, our favorite to win the presidential candidate for the Democrats, is having too much fun opening his new headquarters, squirting whipped cream into someone's mouth. I don't know how this situation even arose. Why does he have whipped cream? Why does this guy want whipped cream squirted in his mouth?
I think the guy brought it.
Yeah, he probably brought it and said,
and asked
"Can you
him.
do this?"
Yeah.
But like, I mean, that's a no for me, dog. You know what I mean? Like, there's only bad things about squirting that in. But here you go. Yang is down. He's having a good time.
That's a full-service presidential candidate. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, look at this. We know you're in the opposite style. The office opening is complete.
Who's next? Get out of here.
Watch the campaign manager. He's like, oh, they cut it. But the campaign manager's like, dude, no.
He says that's enough. That's enough. That's
Wait.
enough.
Anyway, there you go. Yang. On December 20th, after winning the next presidential debate, will be here on the H3 podcast. The next president of the United States, Andrew Yang, is giving everyone $1,000. Why are you laughing, Dan? You know Yang's going to win.
You're so sure.
Who do you think's going to win? Wise guy?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I do. I wouldn't ask.
Bernard Sanders.
Bernard.
Bernard.
I'm down. You know I ride or die for the Bern.
Okay, I mean, that's just my opinion.
You
Who I
really
think is
feel
gonna
a Bern? Wow, that would be incredible if Bernie actually won.
Incredible.
I would love to see that. Bye.
We'll see.
Elizabeth and Joe are gone.
Is that who you want or who you think will actually win?
That's who I want.
Okay.
Who do you
But-
think will win?
Yeah.
Same answer.
So let's see. There's Elizabeth Warren. She's out. Sloppy Joe is out. Pete Buttigieg. I don't see it. He's out.
Well, I mean, he's at the moment the one that seems to have a lot of momentum.
In
Yeah.
Iowa, but in the rest of the country,
That matters a lot.
I was seeing a poll. Pete Buttigieg has 0% of black vote.
I know.
That means there's not one black dude they can find that supports Pete Buttigieg.
I think long term that's going to be a big problem for him. Yeah, but
Isn't that awesome? Not one black dude wants to vote for him.
But yeah,
Because he has history with the.
I don't think so. He's just like he looks like Howdy Doody.
No, but
no, he does have history.
He does have.
Oh, he
history.
does?
Yeah, there's a
Oh.
big controversy in the town that he's the mayor of.
Yeah.
He fired the police chief who was black at the request of a bunch of officers, and then it turned into a big scandal because those officers ended up being racist or something. I don't know all the details, but it definitely it's hurt him. There's a reason why he pulls so
I just
badly.
thought it was because he looked like the dude from Mad Magazine, as Trump pointed out.
Yeah, Alfred E. Newman. That probably doesn't help either, but I think that's probably less important.
I don't think he's got a shot, though. He's just too goofy looking.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he were the nominee, it would probably not go well for him. He's also, I mean, he's the mayor of like the fourth biggest town in fucking Indiana or whatever.
It's not even that big of a deal.
I think he got into office like in his election to be mayor with like 5,000 votes or something.
Wow. That's
You know
a
what I
big
mean?
step to
Yeah,
the next.
to go from that to president, it just seems like it's a little.
But who's that? Kamala's gone, so who's left?
You kind of named them all. At least
Yang and
Tulsi
Bernard.
is still
Tulsi's
technically in it.
Bernard is a
Bloomberg.
good one.
Bloomberg's not happening.
Well, the Sloppy Joe, I don't know, whatever we may
Sloppy
think.
Joe,
I
I think is
people-
most likely to get it still, which
a
is
lot of people
sad.
still want him.
I don't think Sloppy Joe's got a shot in hell.
He's polling high nationally, but Iowa it matters a lot more than I think people realize. Because this is the way it goes every primary is whoever wins Iowa, all of a sudden the narrative completely changes. Momentum matters more than. So we'll see. We'll see what happens once the
I
primaries
just
actually
don't know
start
who
happening.
to root for there. I mean, I want Yang Bernie's a great one. Yang or Bern.
Yeah, I agree with that.
In Iowa, it's a caucus, which is like, different than a primary too. And I think in a caucus, it kind of works in a weird way where second choices matter a lot too. So that factors into it a lot because, if somebody like Tulsi, her supporters probably second pick is Bernie in most cases because, she campaigned for him and endorsed him in the last election.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if you don't get to a certain threshold in a caucus, then you go to your second choice. And so it gets a little bit more complicated than just who's polling in first.
Would Bernie Sanders beat Donald Trump?
I mean, all of the test
be
polls say
spectacular.
that he would.
Yeah.
I actually think Bernie, unlike Sloppy Joe and Elizabeth Warren, well, Sloppy Joe maybe, I don't know, just because people know him, but I think there's a lot of Trump supporters that would go feel the burn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's when they do those kind of hypothetical head-to-heads against Trump, usually Biden and Bernie are the only two that consistently beat Trump. All the rest lose to Trump.
What about Yang Gang?
I don't know if
nobody's even doing simulation.
I don't know if there's been simulations.
I don't think
to be
he's
honest.
at that point yet.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's been done. I bet my instinct would say that he probably could beat Trump because I think Yang also has a lot of crossover appeal with.
I think
Trump
Yang
supporters.
would perform extraordinarily well against Trump.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's why we got to get him in there.
Well,
Yang Gang, Yang Gang, Yang Gang, Yang Gang.
And for those reasons, I'm out.